Hello, hello, and welcome to a new Fire Emblem 8 ROM hack that I created, and I'm still probably working on. It's called, the Sacred Stones Imbalance. That's not the file name. The file name is random letters, but that's what I called it. And I made it just for me because it is bad game design, but I've been using it to learn how to ROM hack, and getting into the hacking scene and how to use FE Builder and whatnot. So I don't expect y'all to want to play it once you see the playthrough, but I want to play it on YouTube just so that y'all can see it. And if you do want to play a poorly designed, way too hard game, I will put the link to the hack in the description. I didn't change any of the script, so let's just see. We'll start with these levels. These early levels will be more or less the same thing because, they're pretty low level, right? They will not be much different from base game. Yeah, she has 6 con now. Yeah, that's more than Banal. She only has like 4 or 5 in Banal. So there's the prologue. It's simple. It's basically the same thing. O'Neill gets to die. But don't worry. So you can see these people are level 2, level 3. The soldiers aren't too much changed, honestly, but they've got better stats than normal. And we got Franz and Gilliam. Now I did make Gilliam a bit more of an armor knight, but as we will see pretty soon. Oh. I think I made Vulneraries heal 15 HP. So the Gilliam, he does have more defense, but you'll see pretty soon that that doesn't make much of a difference, honestly. Gilliam is unfortunately still bad, which is very bad because I wanted him to be good. I like Gilliam, but all the same, he is not good in this hack. Franz is good. I gave him bow rank, which is not that good, but I made bows kind of okay in this hack. For very specific situations, because there will be a couple places where having effective damage against flyers will be very useful. I will say that much. Oh, please don't die, Franz. Oh boy, Franz is gonna die, isn't he? Okay, let's see if he gets the 50-50. Okay, I'll be right back, fellas. I'll get back to that point. I'm back here. The only difference is that Erica's level up was not as good. She just got resistance. I just don't have that much resistance. That's the only difference. We're back to the same place. Hopefully Franz does not die this time. I probably should. Okay, just animations. I don't want him to. Well, what did I do actually? Hold on. Let's put this here. If Erica's here, she will not kill any of these people on her enemy base. Put Franz here, and then we're all good. I have boosted the main draw of this hack is that it's hard because I boosted the enemy growths across the board by like 30%, and that is really hard. Normally 20% is hard enough for your average player, 30% is going to be a pain. Because obviously the higher the level of the enemy, the higher their stats are going to be, because they all have grits. We can get this kill. Very good, Franz. Ooh, no level up, no level up. And then Seth kills... Actually, well, I guess it wasn't a good thing that he missed. Well, hold on. Let's move him here so Gilliam has a better chance to hit the soldier. So it's 28, so she does 14 damage. 13 damage because the fort. So let's just wait here. Okay, we got lucky. This can't be I. That's bad grammar, forget. Okay, let's see our Erica look. Defense. Whatever. Including stuff. So the normal way to go about this map. Oh, I gave Garcia like 2 extra strength. I don't remember why I did that. Okay, so move her here. Now with the way we are positioned, Vanessa can go like, yeah, she can go like all the way here, so that she can get the pure water on turn 3, and Erica can recruit Ross. Now I made Ross very good. Maybe, I'm not sure. Well, it'll take a little bit of favoritism actually, but I think he's okay. Okay, let's see our first Franz level up. Strength, skill, speed. Very good level up right there. That's good because I want Franz to be a hard carry for this run, because he's just a good all-rounder unit. He can do everything. Anything Seth can do, he can do better. Anyway. So we just need to move Vanessa here, then... Oh yeah, okay. I want to say something about this hack. Before I show you the Master Seal, one of my favorite things about Fire Emblem games, especially games like Kurasha 776, is so that if you want, you can make your units just completely overpowered. Like, they can solo the whole game if you want. They give you all the tools to do it, especially like Awakening. But it's optional, you're not forced to. Even if it's the best thing, you're not forced to do it. So with that in mind, I gave the Master Seal 155 uses. I mentioned that this game had bad game design. I don't think this is one of the bad game design features. Because if I wanted to, I could grind in the arena on Chapter 5 and just use the Master Seal on all my units. I'm not going to, for the sake of content, but I could do it, and I think that's actually good game design, because it gives the player more agency in what they're allowed to do and what they're not allowed to do. Okay, let's see if he hits the 58. He does! Okay, we can get our first Ross level up. I gave him very good growth rates to reflect his status as a journey. Strength, skill, speed. Very good for Ross. We're gonna need that. Wait a minute. Who are you? Okay. He has no crit, so let's see how we can do with Vanessa. Okay. Good job, Vanessa. Arg Blast. And that is going to be the only time I use Vanessa in this entire game. I'm sorry, I'm not good at Pegasus Knights. I know I'm a filthy casual who can't use Pegasus Knights properly. I like Franz, much like a lot of other FEA players. And I want to get Franz promoted before Chapter 4, because then I can focus on other units during Chapter 4. He's also very useful during Chapter 4. Chapter 4 is a little bit harder with the magic units. And I definitely want him a higher level before Chapter 5. I also don't want to hit Chapter... I don't want Ross to hit level 10 during Chapter 4. So that all the other kills I get with him in that chapter would be wasted experience. So I want him to approach before Chapter 4. So I moved this archer over here, because I want Ross to sit behind this wall, and then later this wall, and this wall, and just get a ton of chip experience on these 4 enemies. So yeah, I just want him to hit level 10, so that I can get him to Pirate, because he goes insane as a pirate. I don't know if we get all the way to level 10 on only these 4 units, of these 4 enemies. But we'll see if he can get to a good level up. I don't want... Also, I did a fun thing with Colm. I gave him like a 50% strength growth or something, because I always saw Colm as the unofficial assassin and then Renak as the rogue. So he's the more combat focused of the two. Oh, I mentioned that I moved the archer. That was so that, because normally in vanilla he's on the other side of the barrel, so he can shoot you while you're doing chip damage on the enemies for experience. Well, he can't do that anymore because he's here. He can only attack the ball. So we'll just spend the chapter doing this. It's going to be a little bit boring for now. So I will do a little time lapse. Okay, that was hilarious. That that is unfortunate for Ross's training arc, but that was funny. I thought that was, oh, wait! Oh! I gave Thieves Lock Touch. Okay. I made it so that they don't need lockpicks. I did that for a completely separate reason. Because I was doing a challenge run on this ROM. And I wanted Thieves to have lock touch. Okay, that was unintended. Don't worry about that. I'm gonna use lockpicks like a man. Picks like a man. Okay, this one's gonna be a bit more easy to hopefully if I miss. Thanks, skill. That's very good. Okay, back to actually let's not go back to nice miss. I did install a patch that made it so you get more experience for missing, like in Beta, specifically for this map. Like, I cannot stress enough how accustomed I am to doing this and playing the map this way, sacrificing all of chapter 3 for one guy. Okay, he's level 8. Skill and defense, that's very good. And HP, that's all very good for him. I think I did not replace the items. Actually, I think that was I did not change these chests. Probably didn't know how to. like I said, I used this ROM for learning how to make ROMs. Oh, I forgot about this guy. I should have changed this, shouldn't I? Okay, well now I'm fighting on 2 fronts, but it's fine. This is a choker. Okay, now we just need to kill with Ross. Oh, he doubles with the hatchet. Okay, Ross, we have our pirate. Ross. Skill and speed level up, that's incredible, dude. You still have 0 resistance, but that is very very good level up. Actually, I might want to use Seth for this. Oh wow, okay. Oh boy, alright. When I told you that this game was hard, did you believe me? I hope you did. 10%. Oh yeah. Oh, body ring. I forgot about body ring. Hold on, let me steal this. It's the same idea as the Master Seal. I get to give any amount of con to any unit I want. But I have to do that. I have to be the guy who does that. It'll be my decision. And not the whims of the game. Okay, I think we got the kill. As long as nothing goes wrong, as long as Seth doesn't get a crit, as long as nothing bad happens, we should be just fine. Please don't miss. Yes! You're the mighty boss, but this ain't you. Okay. Let's see our Namie level up. Do good. Yeah! Strength, speed, and luck. Our Namie officially has more strength than our Erica, who is 3 levels above her. Yes! Promote Ross into Pirate. To eventually promote into Berserker. Let's do these promotion games. Yeah. Okay. Okay, please don't miss Namie. I just told you to not miss. Whatever. She doesn't die to one attack down there. Okay, reinforcements have arrived. I was not planning on that. Let's see, how are we gonna deal with this? Let's send Gilliam to deal with the reinforcements. Okay, if I put... See, this is what I would have liked Percy. Okay, if I go... here... Bop. Ardor will not last against the Revenants for very long, but he will take a hit. So I'm just saying to deal chip damage, or I should get the kill on that one Revenant with Ardor, and then just replace him with Franz or Seth or something on next turn. And to this day, I don't use flyers as often as I do, except in like 3 houses and Shadows of Valentia. I use flyers, but in GBAFE I usually don't. So we got one more Revenant, and Ardor is not going to kill this Revenant, so he's fine. Recruit. She can take a hit. Yeah, she's fine. So it's a 3-shot. I'm gonna get the kill on player phase. No big deal. Okay, I made a funny... I did a funny thing with Mulder and Natasha and La Rochelle. I don't remember what I did with La Rochelle actually, but I did a funny thing where Mulder, I've turned him into a funny. Oh no. This is not good news, my friends. Dang it. Well, that's unfortunate. And, I think we're gonna move on. I was looking forward to Sage Loot, but we do have other options. And I don't want to replay this entire map. And Ardor is kind of just better loot at this point. So I'm sorry, Loot. I really shouldn't have recruited you so quickly. I'm sorry for getting distracted talking about Mulder and Natasha. Okay. I'm gonna give the boss skill to Franz, I think. I could give it to Naomi. It's too late. And we'll see what happens. Strength, skill, and speed. Alright, this is a very Franz level up for this hack. Okay, I didn't change any of the text, by the way. Okay, that's gonna be episode 1, and we're gonna see a harder section of the game. So to recap, we saw some of the starting problems with higher stats, especially strength and skill on our opponents. Our mercenary friend in chapter 3 had a lot of speed and skill, especially, and the bandits were still not that hard generally. Loot died on chapter 4, and our Ross has already been promoted to a pirate. He's our strongest unit so far, with 3 more strength. Okay, yeah, let's compare all his stats to Seth's. Okay, he has 3 more strength than Seth. He's -2 skill to Seth, 1 more speed than Seth, -7 luck. Okay, and -4 defense and -6 resistance. So he's still mainly just strength and speed. Strength and speed over Seth, and movement. But he is looking good. He's looking better than Franz, even though he has less movement again. Gilliam has been consistently good for us, with his strong strength and defense. He's gonna fall off literally next chapter, but he has been helpful for 4 chapters. Naomi hasn't done much of anything yet, but when she gets better, she will be good. Holm has the power to lock touch, so he doesn't need to use lockpicks to open doors and chests. Garcia hasn't done anything yet, literally anything. Erica still has 5 strength, unfortunately, even though she has like a 55-60 to strength growth or something. Ardor hasn't done anything either. Seth is useful, but very nerfed still. He's about the same level as Marcus in Fire Emblem 6, specifically. So we're going to start Chapter 5 on the next episode, and I will see you all then. Goodbye.